Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. My country people, the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum has declared that the Nnamdi Kanu-led indigenous people of Biafra IPOB will lose if a referendum to decide Biafra is conducted. And this is coming from the national president Yerima Shetima, who explained that most Igbo people prefer to remain as Nigerians rather than to, go over to the sovereign state of Biafra. And guys, speaking, Shetima criticized the Biafra agitation, claiming it has been taken over by criminal elements. He, however, acknowledged that some Igbos are agitating for fairness, equity, and justice. And this is coming from Shetima, the president of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, saying that IPOB cannot win a referendum. If Nigeria is to conduct a referendum today, that most majority of Igbos, the Southeasterners, would want to remain under the one Nigeria, because all they are demanding for is justice. All they are demanding for is equity and fair play. Guys, this is unbelievable. This is really unbelievable, because I tend to look at this Arewa Youth Consultative Forum's leader and the statements they've made. We've known for long that the Southeast have been clamoring for, a need for a referendum to be conducted. They have been clamoring, especially IPOB. They've been talking about this so that we can know the way forward. But now the Arewa youth have said at this point, if there is a referendum today, no Biafran voice will be heard. And at the end of the day, the majority will have their way, and which is majority of the Southeast would prefer the one Nigeria rather than the Biafran sovereign nation. Nnamdi Kanu has been leading the agitation for Biafra, has been in the custody of the DSS since his rearrest in Kenya and his subsequent repatriation into Nigeria in June 2021. And despite courts granting him bail, the Nigerian government has refused to release the IPOB leader. While detained, Nnamdi Kanu had cautioned against the killing and the general insecurity in the Southeast, and how it continues to affect the economic growth of the Southeast, how it continues to, push off investors from the Southeast, thereby leading to a stunted economic growth in the Southeast region. So my country people, this is all about political interest from the Arewa who have made this statement. I don't really know, but I am not sure that it would come to that. When you go to the Southeast, all you hear is the Biafra nation, the Biafra nation. And if a referendum is to be conducted today or tomorrow, you will see that about 70 to 80% of Igbos will choose the Biafra. Yes, because they've been clamoring for this for a long time. So I don't really know how the Arewa Consultative Youth Forum, came up with this final conclusion that this kind of thing will not happen, that most Igbo people will choose the one Nigeria. The Igbo people that have been complaining of marginalization, that they've not been treated fairly and equally in this country, and they want to go on their own. As a result of that marginalization, they are agitating for the Biafra nation. That is where the Biafra nation comes in. That is where the Biafra agenda comes in. So I think they should speak for themselves and not for the Southeasterners. The Arewa Youth Forum should speak for themselves, because a Southerner knows what he or her wants. And I'm sure that if a referendum is conducted, then you will see how, a lot of people will would really go for the Biafra nation. But then let's take reactions from Nigerians. President of Arewa Forum and spokesperson of IPOB has just spoken. Abokitin saying wise. Biafra will score 99% if a referendum is conducted today or tomorrow. What is good in this one Nigeria? We see corruption, we see terrorism, we see banditry, hate, envy, marginalization, looting of public funds, and all the rest. Even the Fulanization agenda is also there. So, how can you say the Igbos will go for one Nigeria? Okay, the next person said, make them no even talk anything. They should conduct the referendum and let's see who will win. These people have come again. That is not true. If you conduct this referendum tomorrow, the result will shock you. Okay, nonsensical nonsense. Let the referendum take place, then you will see who will win between Biafra and Nigeria. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So the people of IPOB have always been clamoring for a conduct of this referendum so that they will know where they stand in this country. At least everyone can have a say to what they really want. If the government would key into their demands, then we'll see how far we can go. This is a matter of people coming out to say what they want, people wanting to vote for what they want, for their own benefit, for their own growth, for their own development, especially for those that feels like they are marginalized, mostly the Igbos. So the people of IPOB in Nigeria have been clamoring for, the need for a referendum so that they can walk their way towards this thing. And by any means, if they should conduct a referendum for the southeast, for the southeast people, then you will see how massive the result will be, those that are clamoring for the Biafra agitation. So I think the government should actually give this a thought. I mean, the Igbos have dared the Arewa nation, the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, that they should try it. I mean, the government should try this, conducting a referendum, and they will be shocked the result they will see, because the Igbos have been patiently waiting for this for a long time, but no opportunity has arisen yet for this particular demands. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I really hope that the government and our country gets to talk about this referendum, whereby people get to say what's on their mind and then they vote it out. I mean, these guys have been feeling so marginalized for a long time as a result of what's happening to them. And even the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum are also criticizing the Biafra agitation, claiming that it's been taken over by criminal elements and that the Igbos are only agitating for fairness, equity, and justice. Well, that being said, the Igbos are also agitating because they want to stay on their own. They feel like they are being cheated on in this one Nigeria. That is why most of them, the Southeasterners, wants to break out. And Nnamdi Kanu has been the anchor, the anchor of this IPOB agitation. Is currently in the DSS custody and has been in the DSS custody for quite some time. But then there have been calls from Southeast leaders, from the National Assembly members and other concerned individuals for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.